Howdy folks, this is Tall Turtle here, and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, or MS 2020, or MSFS 2020. Previous video, we did the first 4 training lessons. Now we're going to do the last 4 training lessons. I mentioned in the previous video that I was very intimidated to do this because I've been flying flight sim since the late 90s, taking it seriously for the past 5 or 6 years, and I was just intimidated about being able to do basic things again. Kind of like with piano lessons when I'll teach students. Like, I'll play all this advanced professional stuff, and then I'll go to teach an intermediate piece, and I feel like I don't even know how to play piano, but then after my student leaves, I do all this advanced professional stuff. So it's kind of like that. I'm like worried about making her mad, but so far it's been okay. We've actually had to implement a lot of things you didn't talk about, like mixture, so we have enough power to climb. Pulling it back, because of the high altitude this airport's at, and just a few other things, and the motor turned off a few times, whatever. So it's been fun, actually, a lot more fun than I thought, but I don't know how people know what to do if they're just starting out, and those things happen to them, especially with this high altitude airport. Anyway, that's the introduction. Let's continue. Traffic pattern number 5. Training up on air safety is key. This training session covers the process for following a standard traffic pattern from initial climb to final approach. Enter the pattern, safely navigate each leg, maintain visual contact, and know where to expect other traffic and how to avoid it. Okay, 9 minutes or so. Let's see what happens. I just noticed that traffic pattern loop also has a shadow on the ground. That's awesome. All right, Kay says, I swear this runway elevation is different every training session. Anyway, here we go.
Let's be honest, no one likes going around in circles. Unless you're a pilot training on traffic patterns.
I do. I like circles.
Sedona's standard traffic pattern follows a 1,000-foot altitude around the main runway. By the time we're through here, you'll know how to complete the whole run from takeoff to landing. So let's get started.
Here we go. Objective takeoff. Let's do your rudders on the ground. I gotta get rid of those. I have some of those things in the middle of that rudder control thing. I have some of the notifications turned off now, but I gotta figure out which ones are the ones I don't need. They're driving me crazy. Whoa. Alright, 55. Boom, there we go. Okay. Keep runway heading.
Keep us aligned with the runway and climb to 5,400 feet.
5,400 feet.
We're going for a left-hand traffic pattern.
But see, here's the problem. See, if you don't pull your mixture back, oh, that was too much. You don't have enough power. There we go. So you gotta pull the mixture back. No, too much. I have auto mixture on, but it's not giving us enough power to climb. See, I can barely climb. See that? So if I pull it back a little bit, there we go. See, now I pull the mixture back and it's working. Very interesting. That's how it's supposed to be, but with these training sessions, how would somebody know that, right? She's never mentioned it. So you wouldn't know that. You wouldn't be able to climb if you didn't mess with your mixture like real life. Where are we at? 5,200? Oh, there's traffic pattern. See the area of interest thing? Traffic pattern entrance.
Once we reach altitude,
okay.
You're going to start turning left 90 degrees toward a 122-degree heading.
122. Alright, keep an eye on my speed.
Okay, we're in the pattern.
Oh, nice.
Get ready to enter the crosswind section.
122,
Good.
She said.
Keep going till you reach the traffic pattern altitude of 5,700 feet.
5,700 feet.
Ready to make your left turn downwind? When the runway appears at the halfway point of your wing strut, you'll know you're at a good glide
7.
distance.
0.6. Yeah. There's 5,600. I love this plane, by the way, so much. 5,700. And should be any second now for the downwind turn, right? Yep. Here we go. Downwind turn. Try to maintain 5,700. We climbed up to 5,750. And whoa, golly, I guess I overshot. That's fine. I guess I was supposed to turn left when it said turn left. I'm waiting. There we go.
We're on the right
Okay.
track.
I was waiting for it to tell me when. And
Lower your nose to a cruise attitude and reduce power to 2100 RPMs.
2100
Once your speed is
RPMs.
in the white arc, add 10 degrees of flaps to prep us for landing.
Okay, this I have to do manually because my flap thing is
Now's
not
not a bad time to check if the runway is looking good.
10 degrees. There we
And
go.
it probably goes without saying, always watch out for other planes entering or
Oh.
exiting the pattern.
No, everyone's supposed to watch out for me. What are you talking about? All right, there's 10 degrees
We're
flaps.
gonna fly past the end of the runway
I
here.
think.
Keep going until you see it at a 45-degree angle behind you.
Turn left for
That's your cue
base
to turn
leg.
left again onto the base leg.
Not yet. I wish I could do my reset to be that, so I think I have to mess with that in the settings. I'll worry about that later. See, I want my reset key to be my 1 key. Alright. Half mile. I should probably reduce power even more though, so that we slow down a little bit. There we go. Oh, I'm drifting away from where it should be.
All right, reduce power to idle to start losing altitude and maintain cruise attitude.
Really?
Keep an eye on the runway as we get ready for our final turn.
See, that's the problem with
That'll also keep our speed around 65 knots.
will it? I mean, I am at 65 knots by mistake. Is that what she meant? Wasn't there a base or did I miss it? I feel like I missed the base leg. Did I space out the base leg? Okay. All right, here we go. Those are too high, but I feel like we're too low, but it's the whole cliff thing. So you never look here when you're when you're landing on a cliff. You look at the runway and the PAPI, or you're gonna have lots of problems. Okay, we gotta increase some power here.
There we go. The runway's in full view.
It is.
Make sure to keep the plane centered on approach.
Doing the best I
If you're
can.
too high, add flaps. Too low, add power to maintain the glide path.
Or to slip it. I guess you shouldn't do that anyway. Flaps with some planes. I think this says over there, do not slip with flaps. All right, here we go. Nice and easy. All right, coming in hot and high, but we'll make up for it here. There you go. Don't float it, just bleed off speed. And let it land itself on the other side of the runway, apparently. Here we go. Smooth as silk. Come on down. Come on down. There we go. Come on. There we go. Nose wheel down gently. A little bit of left rudder. And slam on the brakes. And there we go.
Way to stick the landing.
Thanks.
Now just apply the brakes to slow your roll. And make sure you don't stop on the runway, of course.
Oh,
If other planes are looking to land, we've got to move. Take one of the taxiways on the right.
we're going to back taxi here a little bit to this one right here. Super quickly. Just because. Oh my gosh, why am I getting these weird stutters? Strange. Alright, let's get off of here. Let's go. What is it? What is going on with that?
Good job. As an old
Thanks.
instructor said to me, not only did you not die, you're really learning to fly.
Jeez. Oh my goodness. Okie dokie, let's move on, shall we? Ooh, first solo flight. I'm gonna get lonely, but let's do it. You trained for this. Yeah, now it's time to show off your skills. Complete a standard traffic pattern without the assistance of Jess. What's her name? Jessie? Something like that. Here we go. Alrighty, here we go. Ready to fly. Okay.
It's time. Your first solo flight. I'll be watching from the ground
Oh,
in
boy.
radio contact if you need me.
Okay.
But something tells me you won't.
Okay.
Your goal is to complete Sedona's left-hand traffic pattern on your own. Remember what we covered in our previous sessions, and you'll be just fine.
Yep.
Good luck.
Yep,
See you on
okay.
the other side.
The last time somebody said see you on the other side meant something else. so let's not go there. I'm still getting those stutters. I might have to restart the computer, the sim. My sim's been running for like a day and a half solid. I've been doing weird stuff with it when I have time here and there. Okay, let's take off. Okay, there we go. Climb, what was it, 5,400 I think she said. Yep, 5,400 feet. Nice. Up and away. Okay, we're not going to look out the window because then things don't go very well. We're just going to keep track of our gauges. Seat position 1 here. Do. Climbing. Bring back mixture a little bit. Nope, not that much. Right, don't worry about that yet. Oh no, that's because it reset, because I started. There we go. Now I can bring. It's the whole like I started with it on or something. Bring back a little more mixture. Bring back a little bit more mixture. Oh, keep climbing. A little bit more mixture. And I forgot to look. I think she said 122. So there's that. We're going to fly up to 57. Are the flaps up? Flaps are up. Okay. Turn left for the downwind leg. I think it's now. And we're at 57, so let's be careful there, not keep climbing. I don't know what runway heading was, so we're just going to use visual for that. Let's try to maintain 5,700 or so. There we go. All right. Oh yeah, I just realized what I can do is I can map this number 1 on my yoke as well. So whatever that number 1 is called, I'm going to map it on my yoke. So because then when I hit reset, it'll reset to what I want, see? Very good. Okay, let's bring back throttles. We're going way too fast while I'm jibber-jabbering here. Are you ready for the base yet? I hope it registered my downwinds. Because it's not green yet. I didn't turn too soon, did I? It's about time to turn on to base. So why didn't it register? I obviously screwed something up. I didn't do it the way they wanted me to. And if I don't get it, I don't know if it's going to register as complete. Where's this runway? Right, pretty soon. It's right there. We're really low. No, we're not. We have 1 red, 3. No, we're all 4. It's still hard. Yeah, see, it still didn't register my downwind. Interesting. I must not have flown out far enough for my downwind. I don't know. Whatever. Let's get this. Let's not land halfway down the runway. Let's just land a third of the way down the runway this time, shall we? Coming in hot. Shoot, flaps. I forgot flaps because I don't have them mapped correctly. So we're coming in hot again. Whatever. It's an enormous runway. We'll just let it bleed off. Come down all on its own. And slight flare. Land at stall. Perfect. Except that we're way left, but that's my trademark.
You weren't really supposed to land there.
Yes, it was.
It's well done. Don't get me wrong.
What?
Just not what was expected.
What?
At this point, I think it's probably best
What?
if we start the lesson over.
What? I did better than the last time. Oh, see, this is what I was talking about, feeling intimidated. Let's see what I did wrong. So they want us to fly over these mountain peaks. Let's look for that this time. Okay. Well, let's see if I can make Jess happy. Or Jessie, whatever. I don't remember her name. We're not friends anymore. So So let's see. Do do do. Do 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 do. Come on. You can do this. There's 40. It wants to lift off. And there's 50. And 55. There we go. Because last time I did this when I had the thing, the little whatever you call them, or is it up there? See, I want to see. So I think it's supposed to be back there. I don't know, because when I did this before with the markers, I missed it by like half a mile. But I was waiting for it to turn green, because last time I turned and she didn't like it. So where is it? Is it here? See, those are those mountains. I'm in the right spot. Based on the little diagram. But she just doesn't like it. This is getting kind of close to the airport. Oh well, let's just land and get in trouble again. And then we'll just skip it. And this is going to be our best landing yet. She's going to say you're not supposed to land there. Right above stall. We're going to tease that stall. Because I want to do like a short field. We have full flaps because that's what my button did. And we're going to go just over the threshold. Tease that stall horn. Do a short field landing. Keep that nose up. And just touch down gently. Come on. There we go. And get yelled at.
You weren't really supposed to land there.
Yes, we were.
It's well done. Don't get me wrong.
Yes, we were.
Just not what was expected.
Yes, it was.
At this point, I think it's probably best if we start the lesson over.
No. No. I disagree. Main menu. Alright, we're going to skip this and go right to number 7. Phooey hogwash. Flying is the best way to get to A to B if you know how to navigate. This training session is all about the basics of VRFR navigation. Maintain a heading and calculate flight time to follow planned route. Track aircraft location and flight progress visually via identifiable landmarks. Oh, there's Grandpa's house. That's how we know where we are. I do know that VRFR is visual flight rules. I know that. Where have you been? Here we go. Oh, actually, look, we're in 2 different airports. Awesome. Let's go. 24 minutes. Okay, fine. Alrighty, ready to fly. Okay, here we go.
I've always said, flying is freeing. Open skies, endless possibilities. But to fully enjoy it, you need to be prepared. We're going to focus this lesson on navigation prep and procedures. The fundamentals of getting from point A to point B.
This will be
Step
very
1,
helpful.
Putting some distance between us and the ground.
Oh, so take off. I can do that. Or I can break off. Mixture rich. Throttles forward. Feet on those pedals. Come on. A lot of right rudder as expected because of the torque of a single prop. Come on. Very cool. Airspeed is alive. Okay. And come up. Here we go. Nice. Get those flaps in. But I think they're down. I can't really tell. Alright. Do we take off? Do I get the green mark? Lovely. Come on. Here we go. Am I doing something wrong? Bring back. Make sure to get more power. And as soon as it goes down, it give more.
Now keep climbing around the airport till we reach 5,800 feet.
Keep climbing around the airport to reach 5,800 feet. 5,700. What's our heading supposed to be? 41? Okay, we'll just say it like this.
It goes
5,800.
without saying, but good navigation starts with good departure prep. Let's set up the aircraft for the first leg of your trip.
Ooh. Set cruise at altitude. What's altitude? distance, EDE, name, heading. I guess this is supposed to be our cruise altitude. Okay. Trim down. Pull the mixture back even more because we're getting higher. Those RPMs drop, give it a little richer. And keep our throttle full. And this should be cruise. Did I get a cruise altitude? I noticed it climbed to 5,800 feet. Now we're at 60.
Attitude? Check.
There. Oh,
Now
attitude. Altitude.
When you need to set
What did that
and
say?
maintain a heading, you'll want to rely on your heading indicator. Compasses
Trim
are
down.
prone to errors, especially during turns or while accelerating or decelerating.
Yes.
Go ahead and position your plane above the airport.
What? Okay. Departure position.
Oh, one last bit of departure prep. We need to validate the time. That's a fancy way of saying start the clock.
Start the clock.
On the nav log, you can see our next waypoint, Munns Park, is at a 41-degree heading about 5 minutes away. Navigating is basically flying a given heading for a given amount of time. Sometimes you deviate, but if you track the time flown from your last known position, you'll always have at least a range for your current position.
Are we going to clear these mountains? I guess we are.
We all know speed can increase or decrease depending on the wind. That's why at your next waypoint you'll want to compare your estimated time en route with the actual time flown. Validate your estimate and your progress.
Okie dokie. Trim down. Trim down. All these sounds. The reason why I love Flight Simulator is not only for the eye candy and to fly planes because I love planes, but the sounds. Oh, I wish I could use autopilot right now and just close my eyes and just listen to the sound. It's just so wonderful. The scenery sure changed, didn't it? It was like deserty, the plateaus and mountains, and now it's kind of green. I'm trimming down to start losing a bit of altitude because we've climbed pretty high, although I don't know what our destination altitude is. I feel like this is one of those racing games where you have to do a time, like a checkpoint at a certain amount of time. And I feel really kind of stressed out right now. Like I don't feel that relaxed because we're a minute over, almost a minute over our ETE. I almost feel like I'm not meeting the checkpoint in a racing game. That's okay. Still enjoy it.
Good. You made it to Munns Park. According to the nav log, we've got one more stop. Flagstaff Pulliam Airport.
Okay.
An easier way to navigate is to follow identifiable landmarks like highways. And just so happens we have one below us.
We do? Okay, there's a highway there. So we're going to follow the highway even though the airport is over there. Follow the highway. Where's the highway? I can't see. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's follow the highway. Look, Mom, there's an airplane above us on the highway. How come they get to go faster than we do? We start nav log stopwatch. Why would we do that? I'm sure she'll tell us soon. Or are we supposed to do that because we got to our thing? Yeah, we were supposed to do that back there because that was the next waypoint, not waypoint, but the next leg, I guess. But this highway thing, I hope we meet at the end. Or else we're going to land at the airport and she's going to say, you're not supposed to land there. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, we're not gonna use the drone camera right now. The airport is just under 2 nautical miles away. How long do I follow the highway before I turn towards the airport? You know what I mean? Is she gonna tell me I'm done following the highway? Or does the highway turn towards it? Because pretty soon we're going to go past it. That number is going to start getting bigger again. And then we're going to know that we went past it. See? 1.0.
As you close in on
There we go.
Flagstaff, Pulliam
Okay,
airspace,
never mind.
next step is setting up to enter the traffic pattern.
I was too worried about nothing.
We've got clearance to enter the downwind leg and land on runway 21. Keep your attitude, then follow the standard pattern.
Do. So far, so good. I assume that's the airport? I don't even know. Maybe there are multiple airports in this area and we're actually looking for a different airport. Like, isn't it over there? Isn't that the airport? I don't know. I don't know the area.
Lower your nose to a cruise attitude and reduce your power.
Yeah, it is over here, see? Wait, no, base, nope, it is this one on the left. Base turn.
Power should be at idle now, so you're losing altitude while maintaining cruise attitude.
Okay. Complete the traffic pattern. Here we go. Very quiet. Final turn. No, we're not gonna go idle yet because I'm already low enough to the ground. There's an airport over there somewhere. There it is, and we're all
Finally,
red
a
on the
landing
tappy.
on runway 21, and we'll call this one done.
Okay. Land the aircraft. And let's go flaps. It's going to bring us to full flaps because of the mapping. We're teasing that stall. I love it. I love teasing the stall. Except it's a little high, a little far out to be teasing the stall. Over the threshold. Now we can tease the stall. Let's see if we can tease. Is there a stall horn in this? Let's find out. I don't know. Yep, there is. Okay. There we go. Nose wheel down, flaps coming in. Let's find a taxiway. Oh, she can get mad at us. Why isn't she saying anything? I landed. And I'm off the runway. Hello? Ma'am?
All right.
Thank you.
Successful VFR flight in the books. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Okay, moving on to the final lesson, number 8, which is probably going to be a solo flight, and I'm not going to do what she wants, and she's going to fail me. But let's do it anyway. All right, and we're ready to fly. Here we go. Okay, objectives. Yep, I am.
We're going solo on a full VFR flight. You'll be departing Flagstaff Pulliam Airport, handling every navigational step on your way to Sedona. From takeoff to touchdown, it's all you.
That darn
Don't worry though.
auto
Even
mixture
if I'm not
thing.
with you in the cockpit, I'm always with you in spirit.
And we killed the engine because of the auto mixture thing. Auto mixer's on and it's not cooperating. Here we go. There we go. Okay, what am I doing? Taking off. Really? Is the airplane going to start or not? There we go. Okay. Here we go. Parking brake. And take off. Because what are we at? 7,000 feet. So we gotta be careful with that mixture up here. There we go. Okay. Flaps are up, so it's gonna nose do a wheelie on us, but that's okay. So what are you supposed to do? It just says take off, and then go to a heading of 163 knots. Brakes to stop the wheels from spinning. Are the flaps down or up? Yeah, they're up. That's what I thought. Okay. Take off, and then 163 degrees, which will be pretty much turning around for 7 minutes and 10 seconds. We will see about that. There we go. Climb around the airport to reach 8,000 feet, which we're going to climb. Let's climb to the left. Position aircraft above runway center. Are you serious? So now you gotta go all the way back here and find this silly runway. Okay, there we are. So let's go like this. Come on. We have to turn around. I have to turn around. I probably have to turn around to make it happy. We are above run. Thank you. Start stopwatch. Come on. I'm trying. There we go. Reach Munns Park Golf Club. 163 degrees. Let's not go too much above 8,000. Now that we know that's what they want. There's 150, 60, whatever. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. It's this highway. I'm just hanging out, flying, keeping an eye on my heading. I will say, not being able to look around is kind of boring. Normally I'd be looking around, but every time I jump outside, my airplane goes into a tizzy, which it normally doesn't do. So it just has something to do with the training setup, I think. But we can look like this, I guess. And look like that. And look up there like that. At least we're going to be on schedule this time. 7:10. We're going to be a little bit ahead on this one. Alright, so I'm expecting it to turn green any second. And then we're going to head towards the airport. And then I expect when we enter the downwind leg, we will fail again. Because I don't quite understand what it's asking me. But we'll see. Maybe we'll get it this time. Because this is our turn right there. I know that. Because right beyond that valley, we're going to ride the plateau. So we're just going to sit here and hope it turns. There we go. Nice. Reset. Start. Reach Sedona Airport. 210 degrees. There's 180. 210 degrees. We want 221 though. There's 210. There's 220. 221. It says 11 minutes. So I'm just going to sit here because, again, if I pop outside with either camera option, the airplane goes into a hissy fit. So we're just going to stay in the aircraft for this, and I'll see ya when we get closer. Alright, I think that's the airport right in front of us already. Right there. Yeah, so is it going to have us, like, do downwind leg or anything? I don't know, but let's slow down because we're in the yellow. Let's start coming down. I see the PAPI, it's all white, so let's start descending. We know it's at 4,860 feet, I think. So let's come down at quite a hurry and get 2 and 2 and reach that glide slope. Wow, that came in fast. I was thinking it was way the heck over here somewhere. Anyway, this is taking like 10 minutes less than it took to get out there. That's awesome. What did it say? 11 minutes, and we're going to get there in 3. That must be 7 plus 4 is 11. No, it should be 7 and then 11 more because we set the stopwatch. We were just going very, very fast. Okay, that's fine. All right, so let's see here. We might actually pass this one because we don't have to worry about traffic patterns. So there's one red, so we might actually be able to get this. Land the aircraft. Oh my gosh, we're actually going to do this without getting yelled at, I think. Unbelievable. Well, we have the glide slope. The glide path, I should say. Throttle's coming back. And here we go. That auto mixture thing is screwed me up because I touched my mixture. Alright, there we go. Now we got one. Let's slow down a little bit. Let's do flaps. It's going to go full flaps just because of my mapping. And we're not worried about landing on the end or anything. We're just going to nicely land and glide. There are plenty of exits, taxiways. Alrighty. Good. Keep that speed right where we want it. 2 and 2. Oh, a little low. That's okay. That's fine. Tease that stall horn because I love it. Over the threshold. And tease that stall horn. Where are ya? Where are ya? No stall horn, but we know it's there. Well, oh dear. That was our worst landing so far. I was trying too hard to get that stall horn to sound. Oh well. That's fine. We didn't have to do it that way. I just wanted to. Alrighty, slow down. And get off the taxiway. And here we go. Did we do it? Should we go this way this time?
Welcome back.
Thank
and
you.
well done. It's
Yay.
clear you're ready to fly anywhere on your own now. So, where to next?
My house.
Some people say the sky's the limit. I say, it's just the beginning.
Alright, we did it. All 8 training modules over 2 videos, except the solo flight. She didn't like me. That's fine. We'll take it up off camera. I'll talk to her supervisor. Let me speak to your supervisor, Jesse. Alrighty, so that'll do it for me. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We're going to move on to regular flights now. There's so much to do in the sim. There's the landing challenges, which I might do. Most flights, though, going to be GA stuff, just like it's been. GA, all these different aircraft. I can't wait. I downloaded the Mega Livery Pack. I'm so excited. You have no idea. My list of flights is growing. But as always, those of you who are new here, if you have a flight you would like me to fly, let me know in the comments below, and I will fly it. I'll add it to my to-do list, or my to-fly list. Otherwise, that should be it for me. There was more I was going to say, but I can't remember. Oh, the fauna stuff. I want to find some animals. So we're going to do animals. Maybe I'll do some landing challenges, unless it stresses me out. Oh, it's just a bunch of flights and your suggestions. So let's do my original sign-off. If you're a regular subscriber, thank you for your continued support. If you found me by accident, please like, please subscribe, please share with your friends. If you have a flight you want me to fly, leave it in the comments below. I messed up. I hope you enjoyed these flights, I guess. I certainly did, and I'll catch you on the next one.